Alright guys, today is upper body day one. I'll explain why I switched to a different split later in this video, but anyways, we're starting off with some weighted pull-ups. And right now I have 37.5 on right now. I was weighing about 205 due to water weight, but I can guarantee next week I'll probably be in the probably around 200 or high 190s, but got 5 reps of that, pretty good. Legs pretty much didn't move that much whatsoever, so didn't really build any momentum, so that's what I was kind of looking for. Here's set 2. I have a 25 and a 2.5 strapped on, so 27.5 total weight. You can tell I'm getting way better at these. There we go, solid. Solid gains. I have 17.5 strapped on to me right now, so enjoy that. Total weight being pulled up is roughly around 227.5. I'm trying to get 9 reps. It's kind of funny because I always notice, like, after I do a couple reps, my hands kind of like adjust their own. Anyways, there we go. Solid sets on weighted pull-ups. And then here's the first difference. Now I move on to standard overhead press. Here's my first working set. It took me a while. I was like, just don't worry about speaking because I'm gonna do narration over it. But there we are, just testing out to see if my grip would be okay if I started. Gotta psych myself out. Get really into it. Elbow's looking really good. Boom. 5. PR. PR of good, like with not just like good weight, but just like also like I'm progressing a lot better now than I did back then because I switched up my form and everything to much greater threshold, so I don't have to worry about bad form when I go to a higher weight. But right now I would easily say my weakest link on this exercise is my posterior chain. I feel like if it was a little bit more developed and same thing with my legs, I feel like my stabilization would be a lot better and I'd be able to push more weight. So that's probably my biggest issue, is just not being able to handle the weight very well. I pull it up so you guys don't see my booty, but you guys can get a pretty good definition right there. Oh, JK, my butt's not that good. I'll get a better butt for you guys. That's what you guys want. You know, now I have a more dedicated leg day. And, you know, the psyching stuff out part, you can probably see I breathe really heavy. I get pissed. That's basically my thing. I just try to get pissed before I tackle the weight so I can try and cool it. So anyway, this is 120, and I get this for about 7 reps. Boom, good. Wow. I was gonna lift off. Sorry, I pushed a plate out of the way, so it was in the camera line of sight. Oh yeah, this is 115. I only dropped down 5 pounds because I figured I'd rather just try and get 8 reps with this, 8 to 9 reps, and as you can see, the later portion of this set, I was being kind of a moron, but yeah, oh well. Stuff happens, guys. I mean, but I was fairly confident that it's just the lift off, like, not the lift off, but like when I was going to push it up, I had a little bit of a struggle, but it's okay. Anyways, testing out to see if where I'd go be okay. The thing, I think I still need to widen my grip just slightly, because I went back and looked at the footage of that earlier set. I can just tell, like, maybe just a little bit wider because my forearms aren't directly down. Like, I'm doing it to see if they're going to be directly down, but the thing is, the bar's not there when I'm pushing. Like, the bar is up higher on my clavicle. So I'm probably going to adjust to that probably a little bit wider. And you'll notice that if I do that, then see, look at that. So they're kind of like going in. If they're just out slightly more, I'd probably have actually better range of motion. Not better range of motion, sorry, but it'd be much easier to push up the weight. See right there, wasn't coming up, so I was like, okay, bring it back down, push it back up, and I really set myself up for this last rep, and then boom. Anyways, that was the workout today, guys. Just the 2 sets. Well, I had a lot more, but the 2 things that I really want you guys to pay attention to. For that, guys, we got 2 Cobb salads with extra chicken. It's about, I believe, 50 grams of protein. And it's probably around 400 calories. So we're gonna enjoy that post-workout meal. Say hello to the camera, Mom. Okay. Alright guys, I just wanted to give a little explanation on why my workout today was very random. As you can tell, it's no longer a push-pull split. It's now more of a upper-lower. I decided to switch it up a little bit because I felt like, I felt like changing things up a little bit. And the frequency is still the same, about 3 times a week. So 1.5 times frequency per body part. But the thing is with that is that things are more emphasized during during each workout. So, for instance, let's say if I'm doing upper workout A, so it's gonna be like more back and shoulders oriented. But then when I do the next one, it's gonna have a lot more chest and like arms oriented. And that's what I mean by like upper lower. And then like lower, you know, just things like I'm gonna do a lot more deadlifts and posterior chain work because I felt like that's a little lacking in my overhead press. That's probably the reason why my overhead press is actually, that's probably my weakest link with overhead press. It's just my posterior chain, I'm not stabilized enough. So I gotta focus more on that. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy that. And oh yeah, probably the more important message than that is I'm doing another cut for now because my waistline is now back up to 34 inches because I literally did not track anything for the past since I did my mini cut last time. I literally did not do anything. I seriously ate until like I got full. I didn't realize like I'm naturally just like I just naturally lean towards being in a fatter state, and so that's why I had to use dieting strategies in order to get leaner than I was before. Well, leaner because you know I'm just naturally a big kid. But so basically I'm gonna be doing this mini cut or whatever cut, whatever. I'm not doing like a drastic cut. I'm just gonna do like a moderate cut because I know I can still build strength. I feel like I'm not nearly as strong as I probably should be right now. So I know I can afford to do a minor cut but still put on some strength. And that's the goal here for right now because right now I'm weighing about 200 pounds and that's when I kind of decided, hey, that's the window I put myself at was once I hit 200 pounds, I'll cut again. And we're gonna do that, so we're reducing volume just slightly, but I'm still pushing for PRs every workout, because that's what you want to do.
you don't use it, you lose it, folks. That's why a lot of people, you can actually negate basically all of your muscle loss if you just keep with a high intensity. If you stick with higher intensity when you're cutting, you'll guarantee that you won't lose any muscle during the cut. You'll see there's a lot of people that do contest prep. They'll sit there and be like, okay, well, I'm dieting, so I want to do higher reps. No. It's the adaptation of the higher stress of lifting more weight is what got your muscle in the first place. Why would you cut that out? Anyways, you can cut volume by 2/3, and you'll still be fine in terms of keeping muscle. But if you reduce intensity in any way, you'll lose the adaptation. So keep that in mind. I'm pulling out one more meal because I'm cutting out about 2,400 calories. Since I'm in a bigger state, I can afford to eat more calories during this cut. And I almost guarantee that I at least put on a couple pounds of muscle during the past month. Like 2, yeah. That probably will be at most 2. But we're gonna enjoy that, and we'll see what I eat. Probably oatmeal, yeah.